Well, it's here finally. The final weekend of the 2025 NFL season. The big enchilada Sunday. J-Max got the script. He knows how it's going to end. Your final football pick of this season. I took Seattle to win narrowly. I took the points. I like the under in this game. But now, before we get to the confetti, let's do a little housekeeping here. Let's start with this. Tomorrow's headlines today. Headline for the Cowboys, George Pickens next season.
Pickens popping off at Super Bowl week.
Yes.
Hey, man, I delivered. I need to get paid. Let's see. The headline for George Pickens and the Cowboys will be...
Drum
Can we
roll,
see it on the
please.
screen?
Drum roll, please.
It's a great headline, and I can't believe they're butchering it. But Pickens...
Here we go.
Pickens Pony Club. I'm going to keep on playing at Jerry World. Obviously, you know Chapel Roan, great singer. I think they're going to tag Pickens. I think that's obvious, right? We tag him, we keep him. You don't want to run the risk of a Brandon Ayuk recap. Remember what happened in San Fran?
I think Dak makes the receivers, not vice versa. But they gave up a third-round pick, and so they, do you just want to give it up for 1 year? So they probably want more for their pick.
Yeah, he wants a lot of money, though, Colin.
Yeah.
I just don't know if you can do it. I mean, again, you saw Brandon Ayuk. He begged, he pleaded, he got his money, and then he just didn't show up, got hurt. It's over. I don't think it's going to be that bad, but the chances of it going sideways is definitely there. So the tag for Pickens, lock it up.
All right. What is going to be the headline? Tomorrow's headlines today. What's going to be the headline for Super Bowl 60?
Seahawks, Patriots, it's, not what anybody really expected, but I think the result is obvious. The headline for Super Bowl 60 will be flock around, find out. Pats attacked by bigger, badder bird. Give me Seattle here. The more you look at Seattle, Colin, they are a dominant team, and the Patriots, I just don't know that they are. You had the incredible stat, 11 of their 17 opponents, the coaches were either fired or left.
And they faced a lot of average quarterbacks.
They faced 6 rookie quarterbacks and Michael Penix, who's a young guy, second-year quarterback. So everything lined up for the Patriots. It was extremely fortuitous. In the postseason, Drake May was not good. We'll get to him shortly. I don't see a great team here. I see a team that everything lined up and they perform well.
Well, you and I said during the season, New England feels like they're still one draft away.
Yeah.
They feel like they're 10%, 15% in a rebuild still.
Ahead of schedule. I mean, at the end of the season, they smashed the Jets, rookie quarterback, and Miami, Quinn Ewers, and everybody got excited. And then in the playoffs, have you seen anything that you're like, that's it from the Patriots? They beat a backup quarterback who hadn't taken a snap in 2 years in the AFC title game. Like, come on. Give me the Seahawks big here.
Tomorrow's headlines today. What's going to be the headline for the MVP of this baby?
So this one's tough. I have a sleeper we'll go to after this, but I do think there's a slight edge for an MVP. And the headline for the MVP of Super Bowl 60 will be Paw and Order. Super Bowl MVP goes to K9, Kenneth Walker.
Yeah.
Now, it's interesting because a lot of people are betting his under for rushing yards because of this mighty Patriots run defense. I will point out that the Patriots did struggle against running backs out of the backfield. They gave up 84 catches to running backs, fourth worst in the league. You look at Devin Achane from Miami, caught 8 on 10 targets for 92 yards. Bijan Robinson, 8 on 10 targets for 50 yards. It seems like the strategy is, hey, we'll give up the catches, but we got to tackle in space and not give up the huge play. Kenneth Walker is a big play merchant. He's fast. He's tough. It's going to be interesting because I don't know. He's not a good blocker. He comes off the field on pass plays, and Holani comes in. There could be some value on him. I do think that Kenneth Walker has a good enough game, and in a low-scoring 20-9 type Patriots win or Patriots loss, I think Kenneth Walker could do enough, get a touchdown, and earn the MVP.
Tomorrow's headlines today. My guy, Sam Darnold, Super Bowl 60. What's the headline for Slingin' Sammy D?
I know they're setting up a montage for you Monday of like 5 years worth of Sam Darnold chatter from you. So we're going to do 2 headlines because he's so special. The first one, Sam Darnold, his appearance in the Super Bowl will be boo-hoo. Darnold haunts down his old ghosts. I think Darnold does enough to win. Now, Colin, we have a second one. I'm sure you heard about his iconic grandfather.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold's grandfather. The headline for that one will be the Marlboro Sam. Pat smoked by full-flavored red. Sam Darnold's grandfather is the Marlboro Man. I'm sure you've heard that story.
Yeah.
So we wanted to give you 2 for Darnold. Colin, I'll just say this. This is one of the better sports stories we've had in the last couple years. We had one with Mendoza, obviously, but Sam Darnold's story of redemption is classic American tale.
I think it's hard to duplicate. Everybody wants to know who's the next Sam.
There's not going to be one.
People say Kyler Murray. Small gets hurt. We don't know if he loves football. That's not it.
No, definitely not. And what he's done with Seattle is just enough, and I think he's solid here. I don't think he's going to have a spectacular 300-yard day.
And I think Seattle feels he doesn't have to. I think if you told me Sam doesn't have a touchdown or a pick, he runs for 45 yards, and he is 18 of 23, and he's good on third down. That's enough.
Yeah.
Drake May can't go 18 of 23, 0 touchdowns. I don't think New England can run the ball.
The question is Darnold going to be in a lot of those third and longs? Now, they did struggle in the red zone this year. You've articulated
They did. They were okay.
And I just worry if they're going to get enough margin to pull away and Sam's not going to be pressured in the fourth. Because, I don't know Darnold. You know him. We haven't seen him. Hey, fourth quarter, buckle down, time to lock. Like, he hasn't trailed really in the second half in these playoffs. In the regular season, they only had 2 fourth-quarter comebacks.
But he's been good on
home.
big, crucial downs against good teams. He has been. I mean, the Rams game is a great example. Outplayed Matt Stafford on third down.
Yeah.
He's been good on big downs.
He's got a great
Sometimes
receiver.
when you don't trail, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. He's a great front runner, and I think the Seahawks defense leads the way.
All right. Very exciting time.
But we got one more,
Okay.
and I know you're reluctant to do this, but it's about Drake May, Colin. Drake May, I'm a little down on him. I know he didn't win the MVP. Patriots fans
Tomorrow's
are unhappy.
headlines today on Drake May.
Yeah. So it's I'm trying to be nice here, but I do think he's up against one of the better defenses we've seen.
You're qualifying it here.
In recent years. I like Drake May. He seems like a nice guy. He's got the wife. He says all the right things. But the headline for Drake May in Super Bowl 60 will be, well, that was a little awkward. Pat gets pantsed. Colin, this is the #1 run defense in the league.
I can't unhear that.
Henderson, how's he going to get unlocked? I don't think Stevenson is a great back. I bet he's under for rush yards.
He's a solid back.
He's solid. And the receiving group is not great. We'll see what's up with Wari, the safety for Seattle. But this is a defense. Only one quarterback truly solved them, and that's Matt Stafford. Okay, young quarterbacks under the age of 25 against McDonald's defense the last 2 years. 1-9, 7 touchdowns, 12 picks.
There's a bell
30 times.
Yeah, this is what really the more I burrow down is that Seattle played the Rams' effective run game 3 times and the Niners' great run game 3 times. 6 of the games Seattle played elite coaching, elite offensive run games, right? Seattle's defense still those 6 games best in the league against yards per rush.
Yeah.
That means Drake May is going to have to throw it more times than Vrabel is probably comfortable with a 23-year-old throwing it in a Super Bowl. They would love for him to throw 23 times. Yeah. He's probably going to have to throw 35.
Yeah, I think you said 1-7 when he attempts over 35.
And by the way, he's now facing the defensive coordinator and team and head coach that owns young quarterbacks who have to throw over 35 times.
Against 3 good defenses in the playoffs for Drake May. 55% completions, sacked 15 times, 2 picks, 6 fumbles. If I told you those stats, you'd be like, how the hell did they advance to the Super Bowl? May has not been good in the playoffs. Maybe he turns it around. But Josh McDaniels does not have a rich history of dominating first halves in Super Bowls. And if this team goes down, say, 14-3, I think they're cooked against the Seattle defense. So it's just a tall order for May.
What's your score, basically?
I did bet like an exotic alternative under 35.5. So I'll go like a 24-9 Seahawks win. I don't think the Patriots find the end zone.
Wow, that's a strong opinion by you.
Which is bad given our market today is booming. I'm getting a little bearish on the Super Bowl and scoring. I think low scoring winning. Remember the 13-3 Super Bowl?
Listen, after your crypto week, you need a big hit.
Crypto bro.
You better scale back on joining all those fancy clubs in the South Bay.
Stop it.
Guys running out of lettuce. All right. We'll be back Monday. Take care of yourself. Live in L.A. It's The Herd.